One thing I really wanted to ask you was about your daughter and how much she changed your life, just being a father, and what inspiration she is to you.
It's something really different. It makes you look at life really different when you wake up next to a child. You know, like when you wake up and you see like a piece of you, like sitting there with like their eyes closed and this funny sleep face, and like, you know, favorite part of my day when I'm with her is like waking her up from like a nap, or like in the morning, because she like has the funniest wake up face. You know, and that's like that's like the best mental image I always have of her, because it just makes it's like so genuine. She like wakes up so cute, man. And but you know, it makes you look at life a lot different, because it doesn't matter what surrounding is around that beautiful child. You're like, wow, like when I'm with her, like nothing else really matters. You know, you kind of see, like when you watch movies like Pursuit of Happiness and stuff. And I mean, now that I think about it, I was kind of in that position, you know, like when she was born and she was in the house that she was in. I mean, that was a wild neighborhood that she grew up in, you know what I'm saying? Like before I got enough money to move them out of that house. But like when we were over, you know, I was doing whatever to make it happen for her, you know what I'm saying? Stealing diapers out of motherfucking Walmart, you know, doing whatever we had to do to get money to build a crib for her. And you know, all that stuff was happening while I was really young. I was 19, you know what I'm saying? And that was long before we had a record deal or any hope of a record deal. So, you know, I work extra hard to be the best father I can, because I wasn't really happy with the relationship I grew up having with my dad, you know what I'm saying? But the best part about it now that I see is, you know, I see a lot of young fathers who come from, you know, low-income places, or just young fathers who are just young and just, you know, maybe don't have the support of their parents or support of anybody, because they're just, you know, and their parents might have something they fucked up, you know, just like how I was being looked at when I was 18 saying I had a kid on the way, and I didn't even have my life together, you know what I'm saying? So like what's cool about this now is that like people look at me as inspiration to be better fathers for their children, and like that's what I'm talking about. Like that's what I like to see. I love to see our generation, which is like set up to fail, like not fail. You know what I'm saying? Like I look the way I look, I do what I do, and fuck you, I'm a great dad. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like kids in our generation understand our kids better because we were the one misunderstood generation. So our kids are gonna grow up okay, you know what I'm saying? Like and that's what I'm here to prove. You know what I'm saying? Even to my parents, like as much of a fuck up as people can say I am, you know what I'm saying? Like I pray that I have the connection that my parents didn't have with me, with my kids, because I understand.
So you said back when you first found out you're having your daughter and having to steal diapers, so how did it make you feel when you could give your daughter, your family, whatever it is that they wanted, like going from that to where you are now?
I mean, I still don't feel like I can give her whatever she wants now, because what she wants is for me to be there every day. And, you know, she made a wish at the fountain the other day. I wish I'd go to work with Daddy every day, but, you know, it just can't happen. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you guys deal with that? Just even today, she was like, in the makeup room, she just automatically goes, guys, don't be sad, I'm gonna be back here in 2 months. I'm like, okay then. I guess she has her itinerary already. So then how do you keep that relationship strong? Because you guys obviously have an awesome relationship.
Oh, dude, we have such a sick relationship. You know, just by making those moments, it's not about the time that's made between you guys, about like the memories that's made. You know, and I do a great job to make sure that my daughter will have these lifelong memories for the rest of her life, and she'll grow up so cultured because like I bring her around as much as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? And so I guess I fill that void by always giving her like, she walks and she'll carry this, she carries that my dad is MGK, and my dad's just great. Yeah, she carries that with her all the time, you know what I'm saying? But that's because we give her these special memories that a normal 5-year-old may not be able to have.
If I were to ask her, what is your favorite memory that you've had with your dad, what do you think she would tell me?
Like, just probably Christmas.
Kristen?
Christmas, because she's had Christmases where she didn't have anything. And she has a really good memory,
Okay.
you know? And I mean, things turned around, you know what I mean? Like, things are changing. I mean, like, they were rough for a long time, but, like, now we're kind of seeing this, like, light at the end of the tunnel, you know? And I'm, like, I'm in a way better position than I was even 6 months ago, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, Christmas, I was home, everyone was there, and she has this huge family of Clevelanders, you know what I'm saying? She got all these uncles, aunties, you know what I'm saying? Like, her family's huge, so when she gets to come and be around us, I think that's like her favorite.
Okay, my last question on this topic is, what advice do you have for that 18-year-old or 19-year-old that just found out they're about to have a child, like to just motivate them that it's going to be okay?
Man up, brother. Man up, dude. Don't let these kids, don't slack off, you know what I'm saying? Own up to whatever. If it was a mistake, own up to it, bro. It's not gonna be a mistake when you see that beautiful little girl pop out and you hear those little breaths come, you know what I'm saying? And you know, do good, man. Do good. Go break the stereotype. You know what I mean? Don't let these kids grow up how we grew up. Show them something happy, man. Keep them away from that TV. Put a fucking basketball in their hands. Let them go outside and smell the world, feel the world. Don't substitute your time spent with them with an iPod or an iPad. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them grow up sucked into this technology. You know what I'm saying? Take your kids out. Let them enjoy the world, man.